You can bet in a heartbeat that I make quality videos.
Hey everyone, it's Bettina. Have you missed me? Because I've definitely missed you guys. I realized that unless you were subscribed or really paying attention to this channel, you've probably been wondering whatever happened to me. Why did I stop uploading videos out of nowhere? Why didn't I say anything? Well, I did have time to write some things down for you and made a few community posts that warned I might be taking a break and going on a short hiatus, but I know a video explanation would probably have reached a lot more people. Better late than never, right? This is going to be very different from my normal videos. I'm not very used to writing and speaking in my own words. There's so much I want to talk about and cover that it's a little overwhelming, but I'll do my best to catch you up to speed. About a week into August, I learned that YouTube was going to introduce some new policies that threatened to change the entire experience of consuming videos on this site. If not for me, then potentially for a considerable chunk of my audience and peers. Feel free to pause the video so you can read the things I wrote and shared about, since I don't feel like repeating myself too much. It was also around this time that I stumbled upon this video from Louis Rossmann, a channel I never would have encountered myself if YouTube hadn't recommended it to me, where this guy was encouraging his viewers and general internet enjoyers to change their profile pictures to an image of Clippy, that helpful little character that used to come with Microsoft Word in the early 2000s. This was to be a form of silent protest against unethical conduct by technology companies, such as mining users' personal data to train AI programs, selling that data to brokers, planned obsolescence, censorship, stuff like that. I'm not usually one to follow such trends, but this was something I believed in. Even though he was considered annoying back in the day, at least Clippy wasn't malicious or invasive and trying to take anything away from you like certain other AIs are programmed to do. Clippy's AI was just trying to help you with your grammar and spelling. Sure, maybe changing my Joyce picture into Clippy wouldn't accomplish that much, least of all convince the people who run YouTube to change their minds on anything, but I'm sure it helped spread some awareness of what YouTube was doing, that it made people ask questions, and wonder why I turned Joyce into a Clippy Sona, and helped people do their own research, and take action themselves. I think that's the least I could do as an influencer. I've been doing this YouTuber gig for nearly a decade, and it's been particularly good for me in the last handful of years. This entire year of 2025 so far, I've felt really proud of uploading something every day, and having enough shorts and videos scheduled ahead of time that I could enjoy the best work-life balance I've had in maybe my entire career. But then all at once, this new policy update gave me a whole crisis of identity. And I'll admit that I got scared and maybe panicked a bit. It just felt like a great betrayal that something like this was going to be implemented, that we were being asked to trust in the judgment of these programmed entities, trust them with our personal information, and trust that they had YouTube's users' best interests at heart. But how can you give trust to someone when you know that they have no trust in you? When you know they only care about their own interests, not yours? I decided to get rid of a month's worth of scheduled content, and only left enough for people to enjoy until August 12th. After that, I joined many in the movement to leave YouTube and seek out alternative platforms, because it didn't feel right to me to just accept their new rules. I know I spend way too much time staring at screens. I know I'm far from being the only one to do so. But this felt like the perfect time and reason for me to do something about that. The whole situation felt like a huge wake-up call, and it made me realize how much of my life I've dedicated not just to creating videos, but to my own video-consuming habits. As it so happens, I already had plans to spend some time with my family abroad for a couple of weeks. So while I was already going to be on vacation, I decided to go cold turkey as much as possible and just unplug from social media in general as much as I could. Since I've returned from that vacation and taken some time away to think and do more research and plan for the future, I still feel a little lost and uncertain about things. I can feel myself falling back into bad habits and not really knowing how to pull myself out and motivate myself to work again. I'm still not using YouTube anymore, but I found a few places that could help me get my video fix. There are apps like NewPipe, GrayJ, FreeTube, and other programs that are like YouTube front ends, so I can keep enjoying videos from channels I genuinely like following, and YouTube, Google, Alphabet, or whatever can't track my viewing habits so much, or invade my privacy and use my information to endlessly recommend other videos for me to watch and trap me for as long as possible. It also helps me enjoy not getting ads shoved in my face before, during, or after watching any given video. These features really make watching videos that much more enjoyable. So yeah, I still have ways to watch YouTube videos, for better or worse, and doing my best not to get addicted again. But I've also been thinking a lot about how I wanted to return to my channel, when I wanted to return, if I even should return, or wanted to return to my channel. Because if I went back to uploading videos on YouTube like I've been doing all this time before, wouldn't that just be going against my principles? Would it mean that I surrendered and was okay with accepting things now? I've done a little research and discovered that there's any number of video platforms I could be using instead of YouTube. There's TikTok, Vimeo, Dailymotion, PeerTube, Rumble, Glomble, Vidly, Odyssey, all sorts of silly names of alternatives. I could probably also just upload videos directly to Tumblr if I wanted to. That's what my content is usually about anyway. I made a habit of reblogging posts I covered and including the video in them for people to enjoy. But guess what? None of those options are quite like YouTube. None of them have the same reach or reputation. Let's face it, that's where all the numbers are. The eyeballs, the viewers. It's where all of you guys are. Sure, I could ask all of you to follow me to my new home on some other website or app, but I probably won't be able to take all 300,000 plus of you with me, and it would be a huge gamble just hoping and praying that I'll be just as successful on another platform, and have my videos monetized like I do on YouTube. That made me think, maybe I should finally start a Patreon, and get paid making my videos that way. Of course, I hate asking you guys for money, especially for something you've been so used to getting for free. So maybe I could make my videos delayed by a week or two, maybe a month even, have them available exclusively on Patreon before having them free on YouTube? Or maybe I could start making longer exclusive videos just for Patreon, and have shorter videos on my YouTube channel. Or maybe I could make videos based on posts suggested directly by my patrons, and put their names into a credits list at the end. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to go forward with it yet, but what the heck. I started a Patreon, patreon.com/BettinaLevy, and you can find it in the video description now and join it if you want to. I'll probably put it in the comment section as well so you don't miss the link. I might make a more dedicated and to-the-point Patreon trailer when I have a better idea of what I'm offering and what kind of tiers I'll have. It's just, I don't know what else I would do for money otherwise. YouTube is my main job. It's become my life, and it's really scary and hard for me to contemplate doing anything else for income. I love being a YouTuber. I love making things that entertain and bring people joy. I love being my own boss. But I'm just one person. This channel isn't run by a team of people. It's all just me. And I'll be honest, it can be really lonely work sometimes. It's work that isn't even enough for me to live off of entirely on my own. I still live in my childhood home. It's a comfortable living, sure, but complacency breeds stagnation. It's something I prefer not to think about, let alone admit it to anyone, but I've been feeling stuck in life for a while, and I want to do better. I want to see the world. I want to meet new people. I want to learn new skills that will benefit others. And I know deep down that I won't be able to do the things I want if I just stay where I am and don't make some changes. Making videos for you guys is my passion, my ultimate dream, and I feel so lucky that I've been able to live that dream for as long as I have. I get to share all the silly, interesting, deep things that bring me joy, and you guys want to listen to me and see what I have to say, and we had daily conversations with each other. I don't want to have to say goodbye to that. On the other hand, though, I feel like taking this step back has been really good for me, and if any of you have joined me in distancing yourselves from YouTube in any capacity, I bet you feel it too. It's a little ironic for me to say this as a YouTuber, but I hope you've been watching fewer videos, or that you're at least exploring other places to find videos that you enjoy. I hope you're taking control and responsibility for your content consumption, and not just cycling through the same handful of social media apps that everyone uses. There's so much to be found out there on the internet, but we'll never know about it if we don't go searching for it. Also, as much as the internet has become entangled in our lives, it's mostly just an illusion. It isn't our reality. We can escape to it as much as we like, but it's also important to deal with the real world, to go outside, get exercise, interact with real people, have other hobbies that don't revolve around sitting in front of screens. I need to say this for myself as much as for you guys. In conclusion, I haven't really reached a conclusion yet. I'm hoping we can all have a conversation about it and decide what will work best for us moving forward. Do you think I can or should keep making videos on YouTube? Has the viewing experience really changed for you? Or has it been all the same to you and I was just being too paranoid? Are you going to use different apps to watch my YouTube videos, like FreeTube or GrayJ or what have you? Because I'd encourage it if you do. even if that means less ad revenue for me. What would you be willing to pay to see on my Patreon if I started posting stuff there? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and we'll try and work things out together. I do have some shorts scheduled to come out this month. They're probably some of the last posts I had saved to make into videos that were less than a minute long. Once I'm done with those, I just want to focus on making normal, full-length videos. When and where I'll upload those videos remains to be seen, but I'll definitely let you guys know when I make those decisions. Oh yeah, and one last thing. It's my birthday next week, so I really hope that you'll continue following me on Tumblr and in my Discord, where you can ask me anything, or get in touch and send me a nice message, or some fan art, because that would really bring me joy. I also have a coffee that you can donate to if you want to tip me, but don't feel at all pressured to do so. I'm so grateful if you've stuck around and watched this video till the end, that you're giving me your time and support, if nothing else. Don't forget to share and like and subscribe. Stay determined. Until next time, Bettina out.